What's up, YouTuber? This is Pepe20. Just giving you a little intro of the axe here. If you're out looking for a gun, you're looking for a nice electronic gun, and you don't want to spend $7, $8, $9, $1,000, I would definitely recommend, the axe. Axe is a very, very light gun. It's really comfortable. It speaks for itself. Let me just show you guys here. And the axe. Right out the box, you get your phone. Got 3 layers, which is pretty good. Your axe sits right in. I got the olive color. I'll set this down in a second so you can see the internals of the box. Layer 2, you got your barrel. You also have a nice tech equipment. You got your Allen wrenches, your lube, your detents, springs, screws, whatever you need. It's all right in here, as well as a barrel sleeve, barrel condom, however you want to call it. It's like, let's be right there. Take out the barrel here so you can see it. Set that aside. Alright, so here's the Empire Axe. Olive, like I said. It's a really nice gun right out the box. I've already played with it probably about 11, 12 times already, and I love the thing. It is great as far as setting up. It's very easy. It is kind of annoying as far as the button. You got to hit the button here and adjust it here. As far as, in order to adjust it, and turn it off real quick, got to hold the trigger down. Hold that. So hold the trigger until you see a red light there. Okay. From here, this is where your settings are and such like that. I'm not gonna really go into the settings right now. When you first get your Empire Axe, it tells you all your settings in the manual. Go through the manual. It doesn't hurt to spend 5 minutes to go through the manual. Let me just go from top to bottom. You got the feed neck here, which is a really nice feed neck. It's really nice because it goes all the way through, it threads in. You got your clamp here, so it's not necessarily going to be 100% where the hopper may fall out and stuff like that. It does prevent it from falling out, but like every single gun out there, you will not have 100%. The hopper will not stay in, but this clamp here does help significantly. I've come from a Tippmann A5 where it just sits right in there, just twists and sits in there. That thing popped out so many times, me running around and such. So that's there here. The trigger is a magnetic trigger here. It is good. It's very comfortable. So you can walk the trigger and such. It has a lot of space, so if you have bigger hands, if you're a bigger guy, no problem really walking the trigger. Even if you have your hand wrap around, like I do sometimes, I'll grab this way, or wrap my thumb in here. If I'm really running around, I will walk the trigger. I still have space, which is good. So if you're more into paintball, you have better technique and stuff like that, you really know how to walk the trigger, then comfort as far as spacing, it's there. It's much better than what the Mini or the Mini GS was. The on and off ASA, which is really nice. If you have a tank here, I know if you have like a Woods ball, again, I was coming from Tippmann A5, I had to unturn it just to turn it off. All you hear is tss, and afraid of backfire or anything like that. Turning it on, you gotta twist it on. You have a chance to blow O-rings and stuff like that. With this on and off ASA, the switch here, tank's already in. All it is just a matter of flipping the switch real slow, and it activates the air. Flipping it off, it's off. It's not going to hurt the internals. You don't want to flip it too hard, off and on when it's in there, because you can, again, like any gun, have a chance to put too much pressure in and possibly release a ball. So really nice slow. You don't have to go really fast. You're not in no hurry. If you're in a hurry to go play paintball, you really need to, you know, sit down and relax a minute, because paintball's not going anywhere. What's also nice is the actual bolt system. There is a push button right here. All you do is push that and go through the maze. I'll show you the maze in a second. And there goes your barrel. Put the a swab right through, clean it in and out, done. And you put it right in. Sorry, I'm just cleaning this again. I just used this not too long ago. It's a little dirty. There is a maze. I'll bring it up to you so you can see. I'm not sure if you can see that right there. That little maze there is what keeps it in, so the bolt system does not pop out on you. Or if you're in the field and trying to clean it, it doesn't go on the floor immediately. You have time to take it out and clean it. But again, it's very easy, very simple. Slide it right in. In order to put it back in, you gotta go through the maze. Push in, hit the button again, and it locks in. There we go. Give me a second. There we go. Locked. So it's not going to go anywhere. This is where you adjust your velocity here. Simple Allen key that you have. Here, I usually have something like this on me that has all the Allen keys, you know, right on me, so I'm not carrying a bunch with me. You know, just a matter of just quick turn of that and you're good to go. Other than that, it is a very good gun. Grips feel really great. You know, it's that rubber feeling. It's a rubber type grip, so you're not likely to slip around and fall. You know, even if you were to try and run around one-handed, you have a nice grip on it. Even if, you know, some people do this or, you know, run around like that, it is a nice feel to it. Next thing I want to talk to you about is the barrel. This is the stock barrel. It's a nice barrel. It's not a great barrel. It's just a simple, plain old aluminum barrel with some porting about halfway. It begins halfway and up. And the porting is to allow for a quieter shot. Again, it's an okay barrel. Does add a little weight to it. It's about 4 ounces, 4.5 ounces, just for a 12-inch barrel. So again, it's a little on the heavier side. Definitely recommend getting a new barrel for this. What I have here is a carbon fiber boomstick. You know, this boomstick has treated me very well. It is a 16-inch barrel. You don't have to get that long. You can get 14 or 12. It's a matter of preference, and it's all a matter of the back piece to it. You know, it's carbon fiber piece, very lightweight. It's about 2.5 to 3 ounces with an aluminum lightweight tip. I think it's called the ultralight. Yes, the ultralight tip. So again, it's definitely a nice piece. It keeps the gun quiet. The porting's all the way the whole way of the aluminum tip. Show you it with it on. And there it goes. Again, really nice gun, really comfortable, really lightweight. Again, you do not have to go this whole length that I have, but I am all about, you know, shooting less and hitting more. So for those long range guys, I can definitely get them as far as, you know, accuracy goes and such like that, and walking the trigger, no problem at all. It's definitely a comfortable gun. I would definitely recommend getting this gun. Also, you can adjust this gun as far as balls per second and such like that. Keep it around 15-20 balls per second. You don't necessarily have to go 20 balls per second if you're doing woods ball or anything like that. Speedball is a little different. because you got your tournament switches and such like that. Again, go through your manual. It'll tell you everything about that as far as adjustments and such like that. Get a nice hopper for it. I'm getting the die rotor, the Empire 48 by 4500, what they call the peanut tank. It's definitely gonna be a small compact gun. You know, it's about 6 inches, I believe. Where's my measuring tape? You got 6 1/4 inches from the back right here, this back grip here, to the edge of the foregrip. It's about the same thing as a G4 and a Lux and such. So it's going to have similar feel. Again, it's just going to be a little different because different style of the grip in front. It is a little longer, as you see here. And again, that's made up because of the battery that's inside this casing here. This is where your battery and your board is, as far as the adjustments. Again, get this gun. It's a great gun. You will not be dissatisfied with this gun. It's great. It's about $450. Definitely suggest grabbing this. If you want to continue keeping up with these guys, as far as, you know, the professionals and such like that, if you're not ready to spend $700, $900 on the gun, take it a step down and spend $450 on it. And right out the box, it's great. Just invest in a better barrel. So, again, my name is Pet20. I definitely want to thank you for chiming in to my YouTube video, and you guys have a good one.